Hey, 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 how y'all doing today? I'm just on here, you know, trying to get in the swing of things again. I know ain't nobody really knowing if I'm gonna go live or not, so I might not get nobody on tonight. I think EYA is having a live event, but I'm gonna just check. Hey, 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 how y'all doing? Hey, man, I've been still doing Mandela effects. It's just been kind of slow. I've been thinking about this eclipse and the different uh, waves that's been coming, the energy been coming in, and how it's always raining now. And we have some, I don't know, some misinformation that's going on YouTube, and I know it's probably not his fault. Somebody probably photoshopped the Moonraker and put braces back on her. But I've been having these them videos that update to show you all the changes. And so I went back to my video and the braces are still there. I mean the braces are not there. Then I checked all to see if I could find what he was looking at and I don't see it. So whoever he found that clip from, either they are in a dimension that's clashing with ours, and so I can't see what he see. But on my end, the braces are still not there. And so I just wanted to go live just to say some things like that. And then I've been, reading my Bible a whole lot, and I see a whole lot of things that's really getting ridiculous. I mean, you got God hissing at flies. You got him being a barber almost, shaving people's legs and with a razor. I mean, I didn't know he was a barber. I thought he was a carpenter, even if it was Jesus. I thought he was a carpenter, not a barber. But yeah, it's a whole lot of things that's happening. It's so much. It's almost like you have to sit back and just take a breather. And I think I done took too much of a break because I can't get back in the swing of things. I'm still doing videos on what I see, but I think they're working more on songs now and lyrics because I like Moneybags. Now, I mind you, that's the first thing I did when I noticed the Mandela effect is I checked out my favorite song. And my favorite song is Stand By Me. And the only reason I have my favorite song because in high school I was in a band and my band teacher knew I could sing. And so they would always play Stand By Me. And everywhere we go to perform, he would have me sing it. So I'm pretty sure of the words because I've sung it over thousands of times. And so when he said, when the night mm, has come mm, and the land is dark and the moon is the only light we'll see. Mm, 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 No, I won't be afraid. No, I won't be afraid. Just as long as you stand by me. And darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me, stand by me. In the sky that we look upon to tumble and fall, all the mountains should crumble to the sea. Mm, mm, I won't cry. I won't cry. No, I won't shed a tear. Just as long as you stand by me. And darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Mm. Oh, stand now. Stand by me. Stand by me. Whenever you in trouble, you just stand. See, so I know them words. So I know it was saying, if the sky that we look upon should crumble and fall, and the mountains should tumble to the sea. See, it was, and the mountains would tumble to the sea. Now, see, if it said and or, that's not the problem. It says mountain now. It don't have mountains. And I know it was mountains. And so, I mean, I think they're working on the songs now. I really think they're working on the songs. And so I think that's their new, that's their new agenda now, the songs. It's not, it's not, they still messing with products. They still messing with the landmass, but now they shifting their attention. Because see, they don't want us to keep a beat on them. And so now they messing with songs, you know. And so I think we need to start listening to our songs a little bit more. And a lot of people don't know their songs anyway, and they know that. And so they working on the songs now. Like I said, I thank y'all for coming in. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? And so I say I got five. I know, like I said, I usually have a lot, but I ain't been doing live in a minute, and then it got used to me not doing it. And I think EYA is doing her live too. And so, like I said, I'm just trying to get back in the swing of things. But yeah, they're messing with our songs now. They're messing with the songs. I think somebody said that they messed with the Beatles song. I don't know the Beatles like that, so I couldn't tell you. But that song I sung over 1,000 times. You can tell how I sung it just now. That I'm so familiar with it. I know the song because I've been sung it so many times. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? I've been doing good, man. Look, sometimes when you take a vacation or a break or get sick, and you lose that and I think that's what's happening to me. I'm not losing my awareness of the Mandela effect. It's just I've been having so much legal stuff going on. I've been having to go to the immersion room, and so it's like it's been so much stuff all at once that I had to get back in swim. Hey Joey, what's up? Hey. I know, man. I know y'all like, man, where you been, man? Hey, it's like I said, I thank y'all for just stopping by. But like I said, I know that song really good. You know, everybody that follow me on my channel know I'm a singer. So I know. Sorry to hear that, man. Yeah, this is life. It's not life, but it's dealing with life. But when you hit a bump in the road, you have to take a step back and take a break, and you have to take care of what you got to take care of. I'm not making excuses. I probably could have got on here because y'all are very important to me, man. I could have got on here, but sometimes you need a breather, you know. And since it ain't been that much stuff really happening, they're doing stuff with the solar systems and this eclipse that's coming, and they've been talking about that. And then I think it was over. I forget what country that was, where the beach just disappeared. They don't know where it went. It just most of the water just went away. All the boats was just sitting there, and it just drained itself. Just out of nowhere, just straight up drained itself. And they don't know where it went. They thought it was a tsunami, but it wasn't. And so, you know, like I said, I think what they're doing now is they're shifting their attention to the songs, and so if you like songs, I think that's where we're gonna find most of our Mandela effects now because they want to keep it moving. Brazil, oh yeah, yeah. See, you heard that? Yeah, yeah. See, so they still working. They just want to switch up some stuff so we don't keep a beat on them, so that they can do other things, so that we don't be targeting them in just one area. But yeah, they switching to the songs now, and so that's gonna be easier for people to say maybe we've been singing it wrong, you know, because they can remaster digital
My friend,
audio.
Mr. E is back.
They
Hello,
can't change
how is
the
it going?
individual, but people that's dead, you won't be able to see. What's up? What's up? How y'all doing, man? Hey,
It
man,
is
I'm sorry.
it has been
I've
a
been like I
minute.
said, I've been busy
Hello, Missy.
with life. So how y'all doing, man? How y'all doing?
I completely understand. I saw your terrible accident. I threw out many prayers for you. It was I was very concerned. I am glad you are back and you are healthy.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, my feet, my ankle is maybe 92%. I still feel a little tweak there,
So
but
you're
it's
saying you are only at the 98% then?
92.
92. Okay, I understand.
And so no,
That
and
I will pray that you get the extra 8% so you're back at no, I pray you get 18% so you're at 110%, Mr. E.
yeah, there you go, there you go, there you go. And so yeah, I was like I said, I've been researching some stuff, but they shifting their focus now onto the songs. And they
Why,
not
why the fuck
really
would they mess with our songs? I
because
like my songs.
they know people don't know the lyrics anyway. That's why you got karaoke.
What? I know all my lyrics. I research them all on like Rap Genius, and I go into Google and I look them up.
I will say I have been listening to one of my favorite symphonies, Symphony Number 4 by Shostakovich, and there is a change in it. There is a change. There is a chord that used to be a fully diminished seventh is now a half diminished seventh. I do not know what happened.
Yeah, and so
Wow.
they working on the songs. I was listening to I don't know if y'all know him, but Tupac. I started to do a video, but I said nah, I'm gonna leave that alone. But I wasn't always a Christian, and so I used to listen to Tupac. And if you listen to any of his songs, his voice is different. It's lighter. It's not. He didn't have a monotone voice, and now when you listen to him, it's monotone. It don't have any bass in it almost. And like
Yeah, you're
I
right.
watched one of his movies that he made, which was Poetic Justice, and when they was arguing in the truck, he had a deeper voice, and now it sounds like it's middle tone. And
Oh
I'm
my
like, wait a
god.
minute, hold on. I know pitches, I know sound, and it just don't sound like him no more.
I can't believe that they fuck with Tupac. Do you think that he died?
You know,
Do you really believe that? Because
I
I
think
think that they might have Mandela. All of us.
I
About
know a
that.
lot of people say that they seen him in certain places, but there's a lot of people that look like people nowadays. And so if he did not died, see, they trying to make Tupac like Elvis. A lot of people say Elvis ain't dead. So I haven't seen him do no concert. So even if he ain't dead, his career is dead. So if he out there living, I mean, I guess he just wanted to be himself, not in the entertainment. But his career is dead because he's not it's stalemate right now. And so, but yeah, this is where they shifting their attention. They're shifting their attention to our music, and it's millions and millions of songs. and so they working backwards. I don't know when they gonna mess with the songs now. I think I did the song with "I Believe I Can Fly." Now we got
I remember that was amazing.
then we got then
As
we
soon as
got
you sang the original version, I was like, oh, what happened to it? What is going on? This is Mandela.
right, and so and then they mess with Michael Jackson's, and now they mess with now they mess
Uh,
with
that is unbelievable. They are messing with the king of pop, the king. They
Yeah.
cannot mess with the king.
well,
You know, I thought they
everybody gets
changed
to
his
them
voice,
anyway.
because I
Everybody
don't
thinks
remember him sounding like, as high pitched as he does now.
everybody think that's a conspiracy anyway. And somebody off him that they were out to get him, and he said it multiple times. I can't say a lot of stuff because they trying to kill me, and so they was out. They say he worth more. He was worth more dead than he is alive. So you know how that is. So but hey, I'm glad y'all came on, man. At first I'm like, oh, all my people know I don't know I ain't here, so I'm like, well, I'm gonna get
You
back.
know, I have the bell. I have the bell tapped every time you go live. I get a little notification to my phone.
Oh,
Sometimes I am not able to come, but when I'm able to come, I come all over her face.
come on, now, boy, stop.
I am sorry. I will keep it G from now on. I am sorry.
There we go.
I'm a new fan, Mr. E-Man. I saw your last show. I came on, and I was like, you know what? I want to know more about this Mandela effect, because I've been looking into it. And I've been thinking about it, and I think that I've heard a lot of things that have changed. There's
Yeah,
a
I
lot of
mean,
things.
it's a whole lot of things are changing, and it's not slowing down. They're just moving around. They can go into all kinds of fields. At first, they was doing the logos and the movies, and now they switched to the music, and then maybe they gonna do the animals again. So they can keep us guessing where they
Animal.
going. But right now, their main focus right now seems to be on the music because somebody said, I don't know how true it is, but they said that they messed with a whole lot of Beatles songs, and so I don't know about I ain't really listened to the Beatles like
That
that.
is true.
So,
Yesterday used to be called tomorrow.
did
That
you?
was joke. That was my old Russian humor coming out.
I like this Yakov guy. He's a nice guy.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, hey man, ain't nothing going on really. I see somebody ask me what's going on. Hey, like I said, I said it earlier, they messed with our songs. I guess y'all missed it, but I sung the old "Stand By Me" song. It was only three people in it then, and I knew the song by heart because I was in a band, and my band teacher found out I could sing, and he used to use me. The band was playing "Stand By Me," and
Sexually?
I was singing. I went to Washington D.C. I sung in front of Bill Clinton, the "Stand By Me" song, and so I know the words.
Bill Clinton. He is my hero. I love Bill Clinton.
And so I know the word. I know the words. And I'm like, wait a minute. If the sky that we look upon the tumble and fall, all the mountains. See, it ain't all the mountains, but see, they say all the mountains. But see, it wasn't all, it was in the mountains. But it was more than one mountain. Now it says or the mountain, one mountain, not mountains. And I know it was in the mountains will tumble to the sea. About 5 years ago, maybe eight, somebody shifted regarding the uh, well, it's a whole lot of things have changed. Our skull, our body structure, our anatomy, not like the inside of our body has changed. Now, like I tell people all the time, I don't know for a fact because I'm not I'm not an X-ray person, so I haven't took an X-ray inside my body to see if something moved. I'm only taking the images that they feeding me off of Google, which Google is part of this. They one of the main parts because to mess with time and to manipulate things, you need data, and who got the most data?
I'm sorry to interrupt you, but you're saying that Google, we are in a Google Hangout right now. How?
Yeah,
What? We're playing into their game.
I know.
They're recording us right now.
And they know it. They know it. They want the interest. They're the most important part in this. But why you think a whole lot of channels are being shut down? Why you think they I was looking at this video yesterday, and the man said that they shut down 2011 of his videos because to monetizing, saying that he can't make money, and he was just talking about regular stuff like what happened to Bill Cosby or stuff like that, or he wasn't even talking about conspiracy theory. He was just talking about regular old stuff, and so they want to shut us down. And so what they doing first is they working on the people that's trying to make money off of it, that monetize or get paid off of it. I never monetized none of my stuff. I never monetized. I never got paid, and I don't care about getting paid because.
But E-Man, what if they're listening in on us, and what if they're targeting us because of what they hear, and they're doing more stuff to our mind? I mean, when a Google Hangout, E-Man, they could be listening to us right now about what we're saying.
Until they shut it down, we have no choice. We have no choice because it's technology. This technology is the only way that we can hook up. You know, unless we find something like Skype or a conference call, and 9 times 10, they own some of that. And so until the well runs dry, we have to use it. Even though we know it's some corruption in it. They have their fingers entwined in what's going on. But you have no choice, almost like. But you just we have to pray that we can keep reporting on it until they shut it down. Because they're going to shut it down. Because that's why they sold our internet to the United Nations. They're trying to work the laws so that we can all probably end up with internet IDs. And so if they flag us too many times, we reject it off the internet. So we can't even get on the internet. Wow. And so that's what it's going to come to, where we all going to have identification to get on the internet. And if we been rated wrong or 2 minutes negative, we lose our internet privileges.
You know, Iman, I've been really scared lately because, whenever I heard about, the Mandela effect, I started to start realizing that, that I was being affected. And I feel that my brother was also being affected as well. He sent a lot of texts to a lot of women, and I mean, they never reply. And I'm pretty sure, he's a good-looking guy. I'm pretty sure, that they will reply, but he doesn't remember, them replying. And whenever he looks at his phone, he doesn't see anything. So, he might be affected, by the Mandela effect myself. I feel like they might be targeting us, now because of what I know.
Well, they've been messing with our cell phones for a minute. For the last 2 weeks, the cell phone signal's been going down. And I called my network. They said the network is not down. But my bars have been sporadic. My cell phone been acting funny. So I reset it, but it still was acting funny. So I did a hard reset where I erased everything. And then one day I was on the phone and everything came up unknown. Everybody that called me was saying unknown, unknown, unknown. It was like it was trying to block everything from coming in so I wouldn't know who was calling me. And so I had to reset my phone again. And then my one of the pastors at another church that he was having a phone problem with his phone. He had to take it in. So all of this is a way to track us, and we don't even know these cell phones that we have, this internet and this Wi-Fi. All of it is dangerous. I mean, that's why the people that made it don't even really use cell phones. The guy that made the iPhone, the one that died, he didn't even allow his kids to have cell phones because
Can I?
if you read the owner's manual of your cell phone, it tells you don't put your cell phone on your face or on your body. Use the headphones or something else that's not attached to you. And so we playing Russian roulette with this technology anyway. I don't know if you ever seen that movie where the government had sent out a signal to everybody's cell phone and they just went nuts. And so
Yes, I remember that was with Samuel L. Jackson. It was based off of a Stephen King story, I believe.
and so
Was that snakes on a plane?
No,
It is.
no.
It is ridiculous. There are no snakes in the movie. It is called Cell. Do not be silly, please. I have a little question, Mr. A. You keep saying that it is the government and the big the upper echelon of the world who are doing this. What if it's not even a human? Now bear with me. It is coming up in a few days. The anniversary of the launch of the Voyager 2 satellite. Now, the Voyager 1 satellite is currently in interstellar space, and on it there's a map that shows it how to get to us. What if aliens found that and they were like, let us go turn the world into how it should be. We want to help these creatures. So they go and they time travel and they try to change things to be how they should be. But clearly they're getting it wrong because stuff is going very, very wrong.
Well, see, the reason why like I said, I've been researching a little bit while I've been on break, and it's this one guy that claimed he was a time traveler in 1998, and they found his memoirs. I forget his name, John Durham, something like that.
I believe it was John Fears.
And so his
My
stuff
brother.
he had was so accurate where I'm beginning to believe he must have been. Because he even knew about the towers. He knew what the tower was gonna be missing in New York. He knew that we was gonna have social media before YouTube even existed. And so I believe time travel, somebody from the past maybe came and told somebody from the future. Somebody from the future came to our present time and gave us information on how to jumpstart our programs faster. And so where this stuff that's happening now is supposed to be 15, 20 years down the road, it's coming it's coming faster because now we have the information. And then they tell you about the black holes and how if you get close to a black hole, time slow up, and then if you go past it, you can be in the future 500 years because at a black hole, time stands still. And so, and that's what they mess with. They mess with black holes and particles and
What, black house?
yeah, not black holes, black hole.
No, that's what I said, black house.
Are you telling me that the African American prostitutes are causing a problem?
Come on. Hey, what's wrong with y'all? Y'all know what I'm talking about.
It is a joke. I am sorry. It is a joke. It is my stale Russian humor, fueled by vodka.
I know. You've been drinking today.
Ooh,
So,
if I am not drinking, it is worse.
oh Lord. Well, go get another sip. and so because of that, I believe it's, and then you look at what's going on in the planet. You see what the planet is doing. You see how the sun is getting hotter. I mean, now I'm not talking about the air, but the sun itself. And so either they messing with our ozone layer or our ozone layer is breaking down. Um, and so that's why these fishes and these sea animals are dying because the water is supposed to be a certain temperature. And if the water is getting hotter, they can't live in that kind of temperature.
Are you telling me that at some point I will be able to reach into the Nevsky Prospect and pull out a fish and just munch on it because it will already be cooked? The water will get so hot that all the fish will be cooked.
Oh
Boiled
man.
fish.
You got hey, I'm glad you here. Yeah, I'm glad you here. You got a little humming tonight.
Yeah,
And but
I just want to apologize about my brother in the chat. You know, my brother can be kind of rude at sometimes, so just don't mind him.
that's your brother. You ain't
Yeah,
tell me that was your brother.
I'm sorry, that's my brother.
His brother is a little bit messed up in the head. How you say? I think he's having headaches. We strongly believe he has been Mandela, and he's turning into something different. It's very sad to watch happen.
Oh man, hold on, let me see.
No, I was telling you that he was being affected by Mandela.
Anybody got anything they want to say in the chat? See, I told him the last time he had that picture. See now, look at this. They saying he's naked. No, he just took a picture of him. He went to a photo shoot and he used that all the time, so all the women can be like, ooh, ooh, wee, ooh, wee.
I like when the women do that.
Look at that.
He's talking about me.
Yeah, because they got people on the chat talking about is he naked?
No, I'm not naked. I mean, I could be. You never know. I mean, like.
No, that ain't naked. He didn't have that picture for a long time. He didn't took a
Just
photo.
just so the ladies in the chat are clear, I am very, very naked.
Oh, come on.
There's absolutely.
Let me tell everybody you naked. This is a family show.
Well, they don't have to picture it. I'm just saying, I like to be free.
Yeah, I mean, he can be free, from the waist down, let hang loose, how they say.
That
Is how you say
I
in
don't have a
America.
camera.
Hey, y'all.
That is why I don't have a camera on.
Don't go that route. Come on, I gotta keep it.
I don't have a.
I gotta keep it nice.
I don't have a camera on. That is why I just have the picture.
Well, do you hang low, man? Do you hang low?
Oh man, there y'all go. Yeah, we getting off the subject.
You don't have to say, for the world to hear, but if there's any ladies out there, you might want to let them know, now, if you're well endowed, man.
Yeah, well, see, I can't tell everybody. My wife gonna kill me. She'll shoot me. I'll be another.
She would be. She should be fine with you discussing your own body. That sounds like spousal abuse if she does not let you discuss things that are your.
That's called black women for you. I had some in my meal tomorrow. Y'all won't see me no more. She be trying to collect my insurance.
I will ask you something. What are you more scared of? Your wife or the Mandela effect?
My wife. Skip the Mandela effect.
Oh man.
That is hilarious. Mr. E, you are a card. You are a card, sir.
I can deal with the Mandela effect. I can't make, if I make her mad, I gotta sleep with her. Mandela effect, I can turn off the computer.
Oh man.
Man.
So Mr. E,
did you hear you talk about your penis?
What?
I thought I heard her in the background. Never mind. I'm sorry. Go on, Yakov.
Mr. E, I remember before your accident, before you had a little hiatus from streaming, that you said that your son was coming under the Mandela effect. Is that still happening? Has that gotten any better, the situation?
Well, that it's getting better. It's getting better because it's summertime. and so they ain't really got nothing to do but play on their phones anyway. And so I don't know what his behavior is gonna be when he go back to school. They'll be going back to school in about 2 more weeks, and so I will find out then. Kids act real better when you got them under your supervision than they do when they're outside.
Can I ask you something, Mystery? You don't believe in going back in time and changing things. I understand that. But if presented with the opportunity, would you go back and stop the people who started going back in time to change things?
Uh, yeah, no, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because I can't stop. I can't stop destiny, and I can't stop. I can't stop destiny, and I can't stop what's been prophesied. See, this been prophesied in the Bible, so it's gonna have to happen. If it didn't happen on my watch, it was gonna happen on somebody's watch. See, I think I showed you all a couple of scriptures where it talks about everything that's happening right now happening. So it's got to happen. If it's gonna happen on my watch or somebody else, you can't stop. You can't. We can't stop this. And technology is not bad. It's just what people do with it that makes it bad.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but Fear's brother just made a very good point. It sounds like there is a song brewing from this, from the words you're saying. They're very poetic. I'm wondering if maybe we can get a Mr. E song about how you're feeling about this. Just off the head, whatever genre you want, whatever you're feeling inside about it, just give it to us. I shall mute myself so I do not interfere.
Man, see, I wasn't ready to give a song. I sung already. Let me see. I ain't got.
Oh, Mystery, do not play bashful. You always have a song just ready to go.
I know I can get a song, but I don't got my speaker right here.
Oh man.
Manuel, give me my speaker. Manuel, bring me my speaker.
Can we get a speaker for this man? Can we get a fucking speaker for this man right now?
Someone give me a speaker right now.
Emmanuel, bring me my speaker. He probably on his phone and can't hear me.
You should text him. Text him. It'd be like, bring me your speaker, or I shall take your phone and I shall Mandela it out of effect.
No, speaker sounds like speak to her. Like
Emmanuel!
Speak to her.
Emmanuel! Emmanuel! Oh, they got the room door closed. They can't hear me. I'm way downstairs.
Man, can they hear me? We need a speaker for E-Man right now.
Hey, Martin! I'm telling you to bring me my speaker.
Oh, there we go. We got someone.
You bring me my speaker, Martin.
Oh man.
Bring me my speaker. It's on the dresser.
That's right. The speaker bringer. Bring forth the speaker.
let me find a song while they bring it.
Henceforth, speaker.
Get a really juicy one. A really good one.
Your chariot arrives, speaker. It's on the way.
I will say one thing. Do not start until I get back. I have to go take a bathroom break. I shall be how do you say?
It's gonna take me a second because I gotta turn on my Bluetooth off my phone.
Take a giant greasy shit. So I shall be right back.
Oh, look at y'all, man! I'm getting control of my in the channel, yeah. All that profanity. It's the man over there. Let me see. Instrumental. Let me see.
E-Man, you are a wonderful person.
Yeah, I try to be, man. You gotta do what you gotta do, man. You know, like I tell
Yeah.
people, I
I,
tell
I,
people, tell people all the time, you know, you can't let this situation, you can't let what's going on mess with you that much. Even though we know it's going on, you can't let it mess with you too much.
the peace.
I just had
I
it.
am back.
The Bluetooth is on, but I can't see it. It won't ain't playing.
I can't believe the Mandela effect.
Uh
You got a
oh,
hold of me.
you a singer. You over there singing over there.
That's right. That's right, E-man. We got to hear your voice. I mean, my voice is. I mean, that's just me. You know, just trying to sound like you. You know, you're the real star.
Ooh, look at you. You can do a voiceover. You can do a voiceover.
Oh, really? You want me to try to do a voiceover?
Listen,
All right, I can try. You know, I'll be like a little backup for you in the background if I feel it's appropriate.
oh, hold on. Mm, yeah, yeah, yeah. It's been a little time. I haven't been here for a minute, but I ain't going nowhere. A lot of things have changed. A lot of things ain't the same. People thinking that we going crazy and we insane. They're changing things all around time,
Oh yeah.
messing with our music, messing with our mind. I don't know what is next. I don't know where to go, but I know that something is happening. I'm getting tired of looking. I'm getting tired of watching. I wish it didn't go this way, but I can't stop what's going on. I can just tell you that something is wrong, and I don't know what the reason for this song. The Mandela effect is messing with my mind. They messing with everything. They messing with the time. I'm trying. I'm trying to realize how much, how much I don't know who is doing it, and I don't know why. I got a whole lot of attention. I don't know who to mention, but I know CERN and Google and a lot of other things is happening, and I just get tired. I'm getting tired. I'm getting tired. I'm getting tired. I'm getting sick of tired. They're messing with my time. They're messing with my mind. I'm getting tired. They get tired. Don't know why. Don't know why. They messing with our time. They messing with our time. Yeah, I'm trying to be relaxed. I'm trying to get out the facts, but sometimes I gotta think back. I gotta think back in the past. Gotta think in my memory lane. Oh, oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm getting tired, yeah, yeah. Now I'm trying to think of another track, but sometimes my mind don't go way back. So I gotta remember what I know. I gotta know it for real. I don't wanna put nothing out that I don't know, no for real. I wanna be free, need to be free. Get tired of everybody messing with me. They messing with our time, they messing with our mind. Don't know why. Oh, oh. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't know. Do y'all remember that song when they used to say, "Five high feet say"? No, he said it like this. I forgot what he said. What he said? Oh, oh, he said it like this.
I'll give a shout out to you, man.
All right, man, y'all call me on the low. I wasn't ready.
That was amazing. I was jamming out the entire time.
Wow.
I turned it up so loud that my neighbor is banging on my door and he's saying, "Let me in. I want to listen to that with you. It is amazing." And I told him to leave because I wanted it all for myself.
Hey, see, y'all give me so much encouragement, boy. Man, y'all give me so much encouragement. I like y'all. Oh man,
it's a two-way street. We give you encouragement, you give us entertainment. That is how it works.
Yeah, I mean, like that song, it was so beautiful. You know, it really did. It touched my heart. You know, in a way that a lot of other YouTubers, you know, really can't. You know, that was like, you know, a personal thing that you know that you did for us.
yeah, man. Anytime y'all, you know, anytime I'm on the show, you know, I try to give y'all what y'all need. You know, that's what we here for. You know, I always say we hanging out. And so,
We up at night.
you know what? I ain't even got all my stuff together. I gotta get my intro back together, man. I gotta get back in the role of swinging things. But I'm glad y'all here. I don't want to hold y'all too long. And I might do another one Saturday. I'm gonna try to do it a little earlier, maybe about 5 or 6 o'clock, so it don't be too late. Cause I know
be there. I shall be there with bells on, 1,000 bells. You will not believe your eyes when 10,000 bells come on Yakov's back when he comes into the stream.
Yeah. So I'm gonna pray us out, and I'll catch y'all Saturday about 5 or 6 o'clock. I'll let y'all know because I'm gonna put a schedule. Father God, I thank you for all of the subscribers that came. I thank you for the new subscribers. I thank you for everybody that joined the stream tonight. I thank you for them understanding and your understanding, God. Keep our minds and our bodies and our spirit intact. Lord, keep us in the right frame of mind and let us help one another and let us lean on one another for understanding. Until we meet again, Jesus, thank you. I pray. Amen. Peace.
Right.
Catch y'all later.
All right, thanks for having me on, man.
Hey, anytime. You're welcome anytime.